The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Money's coming to me.
If they're looking ahead 3, 5, 7 years ahead, this is probably one of the best times to reposition portfolios to take advantage of where we're headed.
How does he know that? How does he know that? I don't know what I'm going to have for supper tonight. He knows that. What are you, nuts? Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, philsgang.com. Oh, by the way, remember, the membership is free for 10 days and my color-coded chart. Sign up for it. Unbelievable. These people are unbelievable. Just go by. See, here's the problem, though. If you go back and take a look, after the market crashed, if you go back and look at the S&P, it's really interesting. The market, here we go again, the market crashed, as you know. Started on, February 24th. And we've had a rally. We've had this rally since, I think it's March, if I'm correct. It was probably around March 23, to today. The market's up about, I think it's around, 28%, something like that. But let's think about that for a moment. Here we go again. A 30% rally since March 23rd to today, April 22nd. Now, they're again ignoring the worst economic data ever. They've been doing that since 2008, ignoring the worst economic data since 2008. For 12 years, they ignored unbelievable, terrible economic data where the economy could never grow. We stayed, remember, we tracked 2.9%. Our trend in 12 years stayed between 2% and 2.9%. That's it. While the stock market went up over 400%. Now think about that for a moment. 2.9%, the economy's growing, but the stock market went up over 400%. That's insane. But remember, when the stock market was going up 400%, it was going up on terrible economic numbers. And here we go again. The market crashes, the market's up 25%, ignoring the worst economic data seen in decades. Housing starts down 22%. Down 22%. Retail, manufacturing, industrial production, the worst ever. If you go look at the books, you can't find they're the worst numbers ever. 22 million people out of a job. Earnings are the worst ever. No forecast. A company can't even forecast what their earnings are going forward. What are you, nuts? 2.9 million, 3 million homeowners entered mortgage forbearance. But the stock market, here we go again. Stock market went up 28, 30%, let's say 25%. And this guy's telling us it's the best time to buy. Best time to buy is right now, when you have the worst economic numbers. So here's what they're telling you. They're trying to repeat what they did in 2008. Financially engineer the stock market. This market that went up, starting March 23rd after the crash, ignored bloated forward 12-month PE ratios of 18.7%. Are you out of your mind? And our economic GDP growth, negative 5%. Larry Kudlow, not too long ago, was telling us our economy is going to grow 4 to 5% positive. We're negative 5%. So they're telling you to buy stocks now because the economy is economic growth is negative 5%. 22 million people got laid off, and they're telling you, oh, everything's going to be fine when everybody gets back to work. When everybody gets back to work, everything's going to be wonderful again. So you might as well start buying stocks right now. Now, I have no problem buying stocks. We're doing fine. We're buying a lot of stocks, but we're going to know when to get out. 99.9% of you do not know when to get out. 99% of you lose money all the time, or at least 75% of you lose money all the time in the stock market. You hate the stock market. You get out of the market, turn your back on it. You get sucked into bonds. You get sucked into a 401k because they trap you. They tell you, oh, hey, we're gonna give you a match. We're gonna give you a match. That match, what a sucker's game that is. We're gonna match you. We're gonna match you. That's how they suck you in. So you go into a 401k or you go into a bond. That's like saying, do you want to have cancer? You want to die of cancer or of a massive heart attack? Which one do you want? Ridiculous. So the market's up 25% from March 23. Let me get an exact number. Willie, give me an exact number from 200 and give me a low here of 218 to the high, which was around 280. Give me a number. 28%. Thank you. I was pretty close. 28%. Market, jump in now. This is amazing. The only thing that's going to go up and sustain itself is going to be gold. That's right, gold. We are up now in gold mining stocks, 12% in gold. Our GDX, which are mining stocks, 27% return. 27% return. We also had our members in Netflix because we knew everybody was going to be at home. Everybody's going to be forced to stay at home. That's up 30%. But here's the key. Anybody could get into Netflix, be up 30%. Anybody could get into gold mining stocks, be up 27%, or gold 12%. But do you know when to get out? No. 75% of the people who are in those stocks are going to lose money. Why? Because they don't know when to get out. Well, that doesn't happen around here, not at Phil's Gang, because we have charts to make sure that doesn't happen. Honest to God, we have charts to make sure that doesn't happen. My MV2 color-coded buy and sell chart is everything you need in a chart, everything you would want in a chart and more, because it tells you when the hell to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to run like hell. But even better, to make money when the market goes down. 75% of you people who are getting into the stock market right now think, oh, I'm going to miss something. You're nuts. You don't know when to get out. So why are you getting in? It's called greed. But gold. Let's talk about gold. You know right now a lot of the gold mining companies are shutting down. Whoa, is that great news? Gold mining companies are shutting down. That's terrific. That means our gold is going to go up even more. And let me tell you, the Federal Reserve, which is not federal, which has no reserves, they don't reserve anything except screwing for us, get us screwed, or screwing us, whatever. Yeah, think about that. The mines are closing. That means there's going to be a limited amount of gold. You got countries like Russia and Germany, even China. They are hoarding gold left and right. Matter of fact, Russia's total gold reserves are up 548 billion. That's right. See, gold is going to go up because the tensions between the U.S. and China are going to get worse. Not better, worse, especially over this virus. And also, guess what? The dollar has been been the world's reserve currency since 1944. But you know how many countries right now are going to ditch the dollar? Especially after this? Are you kidding me? You watch what happens to the dollar. Gold is where to be. I'll talk more about that when I get back. Gold and gold mining stocks. Gold stocks, mining stocks, not the actual gold. Be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you for 30 days join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you start making money, please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Short on time, but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. The fastest drop in history, 3,000 points in 3 days. Wow. But we are right there with my color-coded chart. How many times did you say, listening to me, boy, he's negative. He's just a grumpy old man. And I kept telling you this would happen. And with my color-coded chart, it worked. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, where you get the color-coded chart and you get my membership free for 10 days. And the best thing is this, that you can, without any work at all, at 2 o'clock, go to my site. We have a video posted of our portfolio stocks. Just select which one you want to follow. Every day, we tell you exactly what to do based on the color-coded chart. If you just follow those instructions to a T, then you're going to have the highest probability of being successful. Check it out, philsgang.com. Get it free for 10 days, the membership and the color-coded charts. See you on the charts.
Shut up and sit down.
Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. We're talking about gold stocks, not the actual gold stocks and gold mining stocks. We've done terrific with those, and we're still doing good. Matter of fact, we just took some profits. When they rally, make new highs, we'll go back in again. But the important thing to remember, the 27% return on GDX and the 12% return on GLD, anybody can get into a stock and get those gains. The biggest problem is people don't know when to get out. They just don't know when to get out. And the chart that I built, that we've been working for over a year now, on these charts, which identifies when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell, tells you when to add to your position, when to take some off. But the biggest thing, it gives you an early signal that the institutions are pulling their money out. And when you see that early signal, matter of fact, we just added to it an upgrade where we added another color rather than just going from red to green, red sell, green buy, we added a yellow, which gives us an indication before, just a little bit before. Instead of just going green to red so you get out, it gives you another indicator of yellow. We've been working on that. We're writing that software for almost 3 months to get that to work, where it now turns yellow first. It's just like going through a red light, right? You get the yellow light, green, red, yellow, same thing, and it works beautifully. And it's just something else we can do for our members to make sure they get out in time. But more important, or as important, they can make money as the market goes down. That's why I always say, please don't sign up and be a gang member, because I'm telling you we're up 30% in Netflix. We're up 16% in Microsoft. We're up 24% in Starbucks. That's not the reason that you should sign up. You should be signing up for the reason that for the first time in your life, you're going to be able to sleep at night. For the first time in your life, you are going to get out of your stock. How did it feel sitting there when the market was going down 1,000 points, 2,000 points a day? You're in your 401k, and you're 401k, and you called your broker, and you're in a 401k, and you ask, what do I do? What do I do?
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Yeah.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Yeah, that's what they told you. Then you get a hold of another broker.
You're fine. You don't pay attention to the value of your house every day. You don't pay attention to your portfolio every day. Have a good, sound plan so you can go on and enjoy life.
A sound plan. Go on and enjoy life. That's easy for Warren Buffett. He can lose 30, 40, 50% because he's in stock so long. Well, now he's going to die, obviously, but in the beginning. But he had so much money. When you have a lot of money, you can sustain yourself. Do you know, if you have so much money, if you had enough money, you just buy the spiders and never get out. Never get out. And pass it on to your kids and pass on all that money to them so they never have to get out. Then they pass it on to their kids and their kids. So nobody ever gets out in that thing. They will be a dynasty. They'll make so much money because markets always come back. There is no question about that. There's no question about that. Markets always come back. Why? Because the big guys, the 1 percentile, the 1/100th of 1 percentile, 85% of their income comes from the stock market. So they're going to learn. They're going to rig it if they have to. They're going to rig it. Look what happened in 2008. Before 2008, you would always let a stock market go into a recession. Why? Well, first of all the companies that were operating that didn't have enough earnings, after the crash, here's what they did. After the crash, think of it this way. They take these companies, they look at them, and so a company's very weak. And because there's no earnings, how are you going to build earnings? If people are laid off, remember after 2008, $9 trillion was wiped out between their home equity, between their stock equity. 8 million people were laid off. 14 million people were losing their homes. They had no money. So how can a company grow earnings? How does a company grow earnings? They grow earnings through you going out and spend. But how do you spend? You got to get your wages up. Well, how do you get your wages up? A company has to spend money in business investment to increase your productivity in order that you're producing more to give you a wage. But they don't do that. So in 2008, they didn't have enough money. Companies didn't have enough earnings to spread over the amount of shares they had. There lied the problem in 2008. So that means when earnings came, the quarter came, they'd all be losing more money. And I told you this before. So if you have earnings of 5% and you got 15 million shares, that company is going to do fine. They got enough earnings to spread over 15 million shares to move the stock up $5. But let's take the company that has 15 million shares and he's got only earnings of 4%. Well, if he's going to try to spread 4%, he's going to spread earnings of 4% over 15 million shares, the stock price goes down $5. He's going to lose money. And next quarter comes. Company A is going to make another $5. Company B is going to lose another $5 because the economy's destroyed. Earnings aren't going up. Because to get earnings up, you got to get people to spend. So what do? We used to always take that company that had the 4% earnings, didn't have enough earnings to spread over that there's too many shares. You had too many shares and your earnings were too little. If your earnings were too low and your shares were too high, the amount of shares too high, you'd always lose money. And you put them into bankruptcy. So you put all these companies, the weak companies, into bankruptcy. Then you'd go into a recession. Sure, it was painful for maybe 8 months, but when you came out of that recession, the economy was so strong because you got rid of all the weak companies, you got rid of all the weak management. And even the good companies, they even cleaned up their balance sheet. So when you came out, you had all good companies, all good management, and you came out like a rocket ship. You came out, your employment, instead of going up $125,000 a month, was going up $325,000 a month. Yeah, they're adding, instead of 125,000 people, they added 325,000 people. It was fantastic. Sure, you went through a little pain, but the end result is everybody benefited. But what did these characters do? I'll explain when I get back. Join my gang, Phil's Gang. Join now. It's free for 10 days. Get the chart, get the membership, and when you do start making money, please remember St. Jude. I'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. How many times did you say, boy, he's negative about the stock market. He's just a grumpy old man. Well, it proved out I was correct. Myself and my chart. Color-coded chart. Tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell. Hey, it's free for 10 days. Check it out. You get the color-coded chart and you get my membership. Both free for 10 days. This time, you're not going to be surprised when the market crashes. You will be positioned perfectly. Check it out, philsgang.com.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, join my gang. We're putting some new stocks in play. Okay, now remember, they're going to do everything they can to artificially rally this market like they did since 2008. They're going to start another bubble. But it's not going to work this time. It's not going to work. And I'll explain why in a moment. But first, listen to this here. This is nuts.
And the issue is, like, for large gatherings, I think the consensus is, and safe to say, you're not going to have large gatherings of any kind of more than 50 people until there's a vaccine.
Power. Power. Isn't it amazing? Here we had Pelosi and Slippery Schiff and the rest of them impeaching the president for abuse of power. Power grabbing, they said. Now they're telling everybody he should be impeached again because he's not using his power to quarantine individuals. Not using his power for stop and seizures, for stopping people getting on planes or trains or using cars or whatever. I'm confused. They were impeaching him because he was abusing power. Now they're going to impeach him again because he's not handling this deal right, this virus deal right. He's not using his power over the people. Are you nuts? You know, like this guy, this doctor. Anybody listen to this Dr. Fauci? These kind of people who tell us what to do, they're working. That's what gets me. The people who tell us what to do are working. He's working. He dreams. This kind of guy dreams about martial law. He dreams about martial law. He goes to bed at night. That's what he thinks. Oh, my God, martial law, martial law. He doesn't count sheep. He counts laws. How many martial laws? He wants to put martial laws on us. He wants us to stay hunkered down inside our homes. Don't go outdoors. No sunshine. Aren't you better off? Don't they always tell you when you're sick, go outside, get sunshine? Sunshine always works better than almost any medicine because it helps boost your immunity, if I'm right. No, but he's got that power. He that's what he wants. But he's got a job. Boy, governments love crises. What is it that, I can't think of his name. The mayor of Chicago. I can't think of his name, but he used to say when he was with Obama, always take advantage of every crisis, something like that. But they love crises. They pray for crises because they know if they can get people scared enough, they're willing to give their freedom up. Yeah, Emmanuel, thank you. They know if they can get you scared enough, you are more than willing to give your freedom up for a check. Like the $1,200 check that everybody is waiting for. Now, when I say everybody, this program was geared to low-income people. This is a joke. Here's a joke. Everybody's supposed to get these $1,200 checks. I'm talking about low-income people. But they're not getting the checks. The majority aren't getting them. Very few are. Why? Because if the only people getting them, they have a direct deposit with the Internal Revenue Service. Like you do direct deposit filings with the Internal Revenue Service, you get that. You got to have that. Low-income people don't have that, so they're not going to even get a check. Majority aren't going to get a check. They'll just send that money to another public company. This is nuts. It always is the same with government. The programs are designed that are directed to a certain group of people, the people who need that money the most, never goes to them. The proof is $350 billion, $250 billion with the 50 largest public companies. How does that help anybody? This is crazy. And then how about those who are promised $600 a week? This is really stupid. The state unemployment office are so overwhelmed with claims. I mean, these are government workers. Government workers, remember, they're mostly lazy. They're mostly inept. They do very little well. And you start overwhelming them, they become nasty and arrogant. Because all they think about is their pension. The minute they get hired in a state or city, the next day the first thing they do is go out and buy a calendar. If you're going to work for the state or the government or a city, the first thing they always do, go out and they get a calendar and they start crossing X's how many days they got left before they retire. I don't care who it is, police, fire, that's why they're there. The first year when they get, like cops, the first year when they get there, they're all enthusiastic. Man, they're all going to be Columbos. They're all going to be Columbos. After 12 months, there they are, sitting there crossing X's off their calendar. I got 585 more days to go. Unbelievable. But anyway, I don't want to pick on the cops or the police, but just think about this. People waiting for their checks aren't getting it. They're not getting their $1,200. People waiting for their $600, not getting their $600. And now they're going to do another bundle of $300 billion. I don't even know if that's been approved yet. I don't think so, but they'll approve it. Most of that money, again, is not going to go where it's supposed to go. Think about this. It's going to be over $2 trillion, more than $2 trillion, and most of that money is going to go right back to the companies for stock buybacks. But it's not going to work this time. Let me explain why. We want to be in gold, and that's why I'm begging you to join my gang free for 10 days so you can see if I'm full of it or not. Judge me on our performance. Judge us on our performance here at Phil's Gang. 10 days free. Go to my site, philsgang.com. It will say right there, it'll say, get started. Working investor package. Free chart. Get the free color-coded technology chart. There is no better chart. No better chart. Everything you're looking for in a stock chart is right there. Then you get the full membership, 10 days. 2 o'clock every afternoon, we post our portfolio stocks. Pick 1, 2, 3, and just follow it every day while you're in your 10-day free period. Invest in it on paper. Don't use real money. See how well you did in 10 days. The majority of the people who do that stay. They don't leave. They get good value. So again, don't join the gang because we're up 30% in Netflix. We're up 24% in Starbucks. We're up 20% in GDX. That's not why you join the gang. You join the gang because you're going to be able to sleep at night, because one thing you're going to know, you're going to get out in time for the first time you're going to get out. Who always gets out? It's always the big institutions get out. The 1 percentile gets out. They always get out, leaving you holding the bag. Because, see, you don't have that inside information, do you? No, you don't. See, you got to understand, when you see stocks going up, like we're just seeing now, in the last, since March 23rd, when stocks are going up, and you think about it for a moment, just think common sense. How can stocks be going up when they got the worst economic data ever? Housing starts down 22%. Retail, manufacturing, industrial production, durable goods, worst ever. Earnings are the worst ever. They can't even give forecasts. And here's what's interesting. Here we go again. Same old trick. They got to make this a felony again. Same trick. So here you got all these companies. These companies you got to let these companies go into bankruptcy. You got to let the economy go into recession. You got to stop doing this, because the only people who benefit are the 1 percentile of the population. I mean, every time they're doing the same thing again as they did 2008, they're going to do it right now. They're trying to do it right now. They're going to go in, they're going to print all this money, and then they're going to give the money to the banks, and the banks are going to give it to the company, but the company isn't going to use any of that money to increase your wages. None of that money is going to go to savings. I'll tell you where that money is going to go when I come back. And it was a felony. It used to be a felony. A lot of the money is going to go to the airlines. You got to know what stocks to be in. I'll explain a couple of stocks when I get back. Little airline stocks you should be in. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. PhilsGang.com. How many times did you say, boy, he's negative about the stock market? He's just a grumpy old man. Well, it proved out I was correct. Myself and my chart. Color-coded chart. Tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell. Hey, it's free for 10 days. Check it out. You get the color-coded chart and you get my membership. Both free for 10 days. This time, you're not going to be surprised when the market crashes. You will be positioned perfectly. Check it out, PhilsGang.com. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. The fastest drop in history, 3,000 points in 3 days. Wow, but we are right there with my color-coded chart. How many times did you say, listening to me, boy, he's negative, he's just a grumpy old man? And I kept telling you this would happen. And with my color-coded chart, it worked. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, where you get the color-coded chart and you get my membership free for 10 days. And the best thing is this, that you can, without any work at all, at 2 o'clock, go to my site. We have a video posted of our portfolio stocks. Just select which one you want to follow. every day, we tell you exactly what to do based on the color-coded chart. If you just follow those instructions to a T, then you're going to have the highest probability of being successful. Check it out, philsgang.com. Get it free for 10 days, the membership and the color-coded charts. See you on the charts.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day?
That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
I've been a Philsgang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Philsgang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
As investors looking ahead, we want to be long cyclical stocks. We think when we come out of this, we will see likely a V-shaped recovery.
Oh, stop. That's as old as the hills. That's if, that's what it gets about. I get so grumpy over this. They're investing the same way they were back in the 20s, back in the 30s, back in the 60s, the 70s. Those days are gone. There's no such thing as you should be in this group, or you should be in that group, or you should be in this one. And even if you are, like I can tell you, be in gold mining stocks, even then, I don't trust it. And that's why our gold stocks are always going to be watched with our color-coded technology chart, which follows the institutions. So right now, we know we're up in gold 12%. We know our mining stocks are up 27%. But here's what we do know. With the color-coded technology chart, it identifies immediately when institutional money is coming out, and it could reverse. It has a high probability of reverse. So my members can position themselves first, take their profits. We always tell them, as soon as they take their profits, then they can set themselves up to make money as it goes down. Most people don't have my chart. So they're waiting to listen to this dope. These two dopes. Listen to these dopes. Here's one dope telling you the best time to buy.
If they're looking ahead 3, 5, 7 years ahead, this is probably one of the best times to reposition.
Can you imagine? He's sitting there telling you he's looking 7 years ahead. This is the best time to reposition. How does he know that? How does he know this is the best time to reposition? He doesn't know that. If I dug up J.P. Morgan, he'd second the motion. He doesn't know that. Nobody knows that. He's stupid. This person's stupid.
As investors looking ahead, we want to be long cyclical stocks. We think when we come out of this, we will see likely a V-shaped recovery.
Oh, V-shape. He's going to have a V-shape. What about a B-shape? How about a D-shape? Maybe an A-shape. I like A myself. These are the same people who didn't tell you to get out in time. These are the same people that didn't know when to get out. But now they're the experts. They're the experts. They come on CNBC. They come on Fox Business. They come on Bloomberg. They're the experts. Makes you sick. The only thing you need to know whether a stock is going to go up or down is the flow of the money in the stock by the big institutions who make stocks go up and down. You see gold stocks going up because we saw them going up because we saw the institutional money going in. And when I said to buy the gold stocks, all these guys were saying, don't buy gold stocks. And I said, buy them. They said, don't buy them. Now, any stock right now is going to rally on any rumor. But that's okay. We'll follow it. I can tell you this. Right now, because of the debt that these corporations have over 12 years, borrowing $19 trillion to buy back their own shares, to lower the number of shares they own so they could spread their terrible earnings, their few earnings, over those shares to make the stock price goes up. It's a game. It used to be a fraud. Think about that. You're sitting there with 15 million shares. Your earnings are at 5%. Okay, 5%. I got enough earnings to spread over 15 million shares to make my stock price go up $5. Next quarter, my earnings are down to 4%. I got 15 million shares. Uh-oh. I only have 4% in earnings. I got to spread 4% over 15 million shares. Oh, my God, my stock's going to go down $5. Oh, but guess who comes to the rescue? The 100th of 1 percentile and the 1%. Why? They own the Federal Reserve. They're in those stocks. They're not going to let them go into bankruptcy. They're not going to let us go into recession. That's too much work. So instead of working, and this is what stock buybacks are, it's wealth without working. So they say, okay, I'm going to print enough money. I'm going to give it to the bank now. The bank's going to give it to you, the corporation, the CEO. Now what you can do, because your earnings went from 5% down to 4%, and now you're not going to have enough earnings to spread over the 15 million shares to make your stock go up $5. It'll go down $5. Why don't you do this? Take the money I'm giving to you at free, no cost, and buy back your stocks from 15 million down to 14. Now, with your earnings at 5%, 4%, you're going to make it. Next quarter comes. Oh, let's see. Oh, your earnings went from 5% to 4%. Now they're down to 3%. So now, again, you're not going to have enough earnings to spread over your shares to make the stock go up. So let's do the trick again. Print money, give it to the banks loan it to the CEO. The CEO then reduces his share from let's say 14 million down to 13. Well, now because his earnings are down to 3%, now he's going to have enough. So it's the game of keep buying your own shares down. So whatever your earnings are, the worse your earnings get, you just keep reducing the amount of shares you have. So you always are going to get your stock price to go up. That's why it was a felony. So that's why they're doing this again. It's called another bubble. So they don't care. They do not care for one moment what the economy looks like. They could care less. They're ignoring all the data. How the hell could the stock market have gone up 25% when the data, housing starts are down 22%, 22 million people got laid off, retail, manufacturing, industrial, production, durable goods, all down, the worst ever. 3 million homeowners just entered a mortgage forbearance, but the stock market's going up. So how do they do that? I just explained it to you. They print money, give it to the banks give it to the CEO keeps reducing the amount of shares down to get him down enough so whatever his earnings are, his earnings will always show a profit. That's called a bubble making. But it's not going to happen this time, because let me tell you why you got to go to gold. It's not going to happen this time for a simple reason. Corporate debt is at 16 trillion. I kept saying 19, I'm sorry. 16 trillion. These corporations can't borrow any more money. They spent $733 billion last year alone to buy down their stocks so their earnings could go over them. Corporations are so far in debt They're so stuck in debt, they can't afford. They don't care if the interest rate's at zero. They can't borrow more money. Now, here's the key. They used to take these corporations and never bail them out. Put them all in a package, and you had enough of them, you go into bankruptcy, and then we'd go into a recession. But that was a beautiful thing, because you got rid of all these garbage companies with the garbage CEOs, with all the bad management. You got rid of the company, got rid of the bad management, and all that was left now, you come out of the recession, you got all beautiful companies. You got all strong companies. So that's why your economy takes off. Boom! Your growth goes from 2% to 5-6%. And when you report your job numbers every first Friday of the month, instead of 125,000, 135,000, 325,000, and 375,000, because you're coming out of a recession like a tiger. You got rid of all that debt. You got rid of all that debt, and you're coming out with the best companies. And better yet, you're coming out with new companies, new startups, which is the whole economy are startup companies. That's the backbone of our country. And that used to be the backbone of our country because that was middle-class people. And middle-class people was the backbone. But now the middle-class people dropped by 22% since Obama. 22%. Our middle class is starting to shrink away. Because, see, this stock buyback crap, it only benefits who? The CEO, the banks, Wall Street, the biggest partners, the big boys. But what about America? They don't care about America. It doesn't benefit anybody. But boy, what do they do with America? Give you more credit cards. Give you more credit. Go buy another car. Go buy another Jeep. Buy the big rims. Buy the rims that look like they're going backwards when you stop dead at a red light. You know how the rims go backward. I ever stop somewhere and I look over and I see the rims going backward. The guy thinks he's so cool, and he's got his tattoo. Got a tattoo on his arm. Got a tattoo on his nose. He's got a ring coming out his rings. He's got rings around his earlobes. He's got rings around his nose. His girlfriend now has tattoos. She's got rings everywhere. But they're okay because, see, they got credit cards, and they can go buy a Jeep and finance it for 35 years. See, and this is what they do. They keep them busy so they don't understand how they're getting screwed. Now it's too late. This is how the rich get richer, the poor get poorer, and this is why Phil's Gang member does the best. Join my gang tonight. Get your free chart and your membership free for 10 days. And at the end of 10 days, tell me I'm wrong. Hey, at the end of 10 days, remember St. Jude when you start making money. See you on the chart.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me.